Sensory details. We all use 5 basic senses in order to understand the world around us: seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and touching. When you include these sorts of details in your writing, readers can experience the events for themselves. Seeing involves believing. What readers see, they believe. For example, a red cover, yellowed pages, faded fabric, English words. Elementary, my dear Watson. A reader who sees these details knows this is a book about Sherlock Holmes. Hearing is about what people are saying, or what might be the case. For example, if Jeremy has good news, he might shout through a bullhorn to let everybody know about it. You know what Jeremy thinks and how Jeremy feels. Taste, of course, is about food, but it's also about whether we think something is of high quality or low quality. You might have a juicy hamburger with melted cheese and salty bacon, crisp lettuce, sweet tomato. But what's that banana doing in there? And that carrot and that fish? This is not in very good taste. Our sense of smell is not as strong as other creatures, so we use it mostly to determine if something is good or not. If we've just caught a fish, the fish will smell fishy, but not rotten. We'll also smell salt water and our sweat, perhaps, from lifting the thing up. Touch is the sensation that connects most to our emotions. For example, if we're holding a fish, it might be cold and slimy, with smooth scales, and heavy to hold up, and it might squirm. Many words that describe touch also describe emotion, like cold and slimy and heavy. When you write description or narration, include sensory details so readers can experience the events themselves.